I'm trying to get this to where you can see this. So I live in the state of Oregon, and I called Straight Talk about the 7 cents. Never had that before on a Talk card. This is the phone card that I purchased for my phone. It's $45 a month, and then I pay $1.25, as you can see right there, that I pay $1.25 for 911. Why I have to pay, for the 911, that should be a free thing for emergencies. It's an emergency call line, but I guess we're paying the people that are answering the phone, which I don't quite understand, but whatever. So if you look down below there, there's a TDA. I don't know what TDA is, and there's 7 cents. So I called Straight Talk, and I asked them what the 7 cents was for. And she told me it was a tax on the card. I proceed to tell her that Oregon doesn't have a sales tax. She goes, well, it's automatically put onto the card. I said, why would it be automatically put onto the card when I live in a state that doesn't have a sales tax? Well, you'll have to contact your governor. She put the tax on. It's like, why would she put a tax on a card that has no sales tax in a state that has no sales tax? I realize it's only 7 cents, but it adds up. After a year, it would add up quite a bit. I realize not a hellacious amount, but if it's 7 cents now, what will it be? Because if nobody complains about it or says anything, they just automatically do it and not complain about it. What would happen? Would the tax just increase until she starts putting in a sales tax on her own? What is Tina Kotek's doing if this is true that she did this? Now, I'm not saying she did. It's just what the Straight Talk operator told me, that the governor put the sales tax on it, and we would have to talk to her about the sales tax when Oregon does not have a sales tax. It's like, really? And then she proceeds to ask me, well, what area code are you calling? It's like, it doesn't matter where I live. The whole state of Oregon has 0 sales tax. And she just kept saying, well, you'll have to contact your governor. So of course, there's no phone number when you look it up on Google for Tina Kotek's phone number for the governor's office. I got some senator's office when I called. And, of course, 5 o'clock in the evening, nobody answered. So I left a message asking about the sales tax, with my name and number. I'm not happy about this. I don't like having something pushed onto me that nobody even voted for. If this is a sales tax, it's undue taxation without proper representation. That's what it is. And that is not a good thing for our governor to be doing. So hopefully they contact me tomorrow. I'll be at work, of course. So if they contact me, I'm going to have my phone on me. And work can stick it in their ear, as far as I'm concerned. And I'm going to answer it and find out why there's a sales tax on a phone card in the state of Oregon when Oregon doesn't have a sales tax. Anyway, just saying. I hope it wasn't Tina Kotex that did this. She's in a lot of trouble with the people as it is. They want her out. They're about done with her. By the way, she also said that the kids in high school do not have to be able to read, write, or do arithmetic. Yeah, they can graduate without being able to read, write, and do arithmetic. What is our society coming to? And these are the ones that are going to be coming in the place of all the people later. Anyway, here's some fat to chew on.